brink of closing out the Kings. Can they make a date with the Bruins for the Stanley Cup? Sports Center. Let's start the show. To Echeverria. Singles to center. Placido Polanco comes on around to score. Woo, and this one is over. Finally. Thankfully. 2-1 Marlins. 6 hours and 20-some-odd minutes. Did you know? It's the second time this season that Jose Fernandez and Matt Harvey were the opposing starters in games of 15 or more innings this season. Last time, the same two starting pitchers matched up in multiple games of at least 15 innings in the same season, 1884. Robert remembers it well when Jim Whitney of the Boston Bean Eaters and old Hoss Radburn of the Providence Grays faced one another in two such games. Still got the program from that day, don't you?
All right, let's give you a first look at what happened just moments ago. Highlights right here on SportsCenter. Blackhawks, Kings, double overtime, tied at 3. Blackhawks are headed to the Stanley Cup Finals. Patrick Kane, double 8, sending the Blackhawks on to the Stanley Cup Finals, where they will take on the Boston Bruins. We'll hear from Barry Melrose in just a moment. But first, NBA Finals, and he got a win for some personal history. Plus,
look, I love the Game of Thrones, and I know what the Kings fear the most is a hot Kane. The Blackhawks have a hot Kane. Now, can that hot Kane lead them to the throne?
Talk, great things happen.
You are watching SportsCenter on ESPN.
for the first time since 1976, the NHL will have an all-original 6 matchup in the Stanley Cup Finals. Bruins, Blackhawks earning their spot with a win against last season's champs, the LA Kings, in thrilling fashion. Barry Melrose is here to break it down. Let's take a look how it unfolded in Chicago. Blackhawks at home, where they have been fabulous. First period, Kings going for the line change, and Duncan Keith takes advantage.
First game back since he was suspended. This is just a softie. I don't know what Jonathan Quick's doing. He gave up a soft one last game to Brian Bickle. This one is beyond soft. This is soft ice cream right here, right between the wickets. He knows it went through him. He doesn't know how it went through him. All I can do is shake my head after a goal like that.
And then Patrick Kane. And you're thinking, if you're a Blackhawks fan, man, this is going to be easy.
That's exactly what I was thinking. It looked like it was going to be 3-4-0 after the first period. Kane is playing so well right now. You see the front of the net. The referee waves that off, the icing call. Kane didn't quit on it. The rest of the Chicago Blackhawks didn't quit on it. And he just holds it till Quick goes down. He throws it up over the bar.
But second period, still 2-0. Kings are shorthanded, but Justin Williams.
This is what happens when you have a forward play the point on the power play. Sharp is playing the point in this power play. King knows that, so he takes advantage of that. Williams doesn't put it in, but King follows up and puts a rebound in.
So that cuts the lead to 2-1 later. Arian Hossa.
That's more Jonathan Quick-like. That's what we expect out of Jonathan Quick, playoff time, saves like that.
Now, under 40 to go, 40 seconds, Kings are still down. Anze Kopitar deflects off Corey Crawford and the crossbar. Both goalies making great saves.
Too close right there, too close for comfort. That puck hitting the top of the net, not going in.
Now, puck along the boards, and then Jake Muzzin gets boarded by Brian Bickle.
You can't hit a guy from behind. You can't hit the numbers face first into the boards. Bickle didn't hit him hard. He let up, but it doesn't matter. He hit his numbers.
That sets up this ensuing power play. Kopitar, rebound chance. We're tied at 2.
Boy, do they need this guy to score. He's so important to the offense of the LA Kings. He was their leader last year when they won the Cup.
Now, 3:57 to go. Patrick Kane right in front for the goal. Blackhawks up 3-2, and you're thinking, That's it.
Game's over.
Game's over. What
Blackhawks,
happens
Bruins.
here?
Blackhawks, Bruins. What happens is Stoll came out and won the draw clean. It was an icing call. Bickle shot it down, and Stoll wins the draw against Taves. You can't lose the draw clean in your own zone. Richards goes to the front of net. He's first game back from his injury, and he scores the goal.
Now, Blackhawks on the rush in double overtime. Patrick Kane again.
The line was on the ice. On the tying goal was the line on the ice for the winning goal. Bickle kicked it up to Taves. Taves made a beautiful pass across to Kane. Kane made a nice one-timer, just eluding glove of Jonathan Quick.
The last time we had repeat champions in the NHL, 97-98, the Detroit Red Wings. There will not be a repeat champion this postseason as the LA Kings go down to the Chicago Blackhawks. And no one touching the trophy.
Nobody wants that trophy. Get that trophy out of there. Nobody wants to get their picture taken with that trophy.
What was the difference in this series?
Corey Crawford outplayed Jonathan Quick. Jonathan Quick had to be the LA Kings' best player. Kopitar didn't score. Brown didn't score. Doughty didn't score. At the other end of the rink, the perceived weakness of the Chicago Blackhawks, the goaltending, turned out to be a great strength of the Chicago Blackhawks. I can't think of a soft goal Corey Crawford gave up in the series against the LA Kings, where I can think of two right off the top of my head that Jonathan Quick gave up.
The Chicago Blackhawks, Barry, defending, they go to the Stanley Cup Finals. They will take on the Bruins. Game 1 is in Chicago on Wednesday. This is the third straight season that the defending Cup champions have been eliminated from the postseason in overtime. Bruins fell to the Caps in Game 7 last year. Blackhawks lost to the Canucks in Game 7 in 2011. And now we have an original 6 matchup in the Stanley Cup for the first time since 1979. You know, the Blackhawks, they were on the brink of elimination to the Detroit Red Wings. But since then, I mean, do you think that they kind of found their second wind, so to speak?
Just like the Bruins were on the brink of elimination against the Toronto Maple Leafs, having to get those 3 goals in the last 10 minutes in Game 7. Same thing with the Blackhawks. They were at the brink of elimination against the Detroit Red Wings. They found a way to win that series. And when you do that, and when you're battle-tested like that, it makes you a better team, a stronger team. And that's exactly what happened with the Chicago Blackhawks. From that moment on, they've been rock solid. Kane didn't score much earlier on. Taves didn't score much earlier on. But that's 4 goals in 2 games for Kane. Taves is playing his best hockey of the series. Bickle continues to play well. He got 3 assists in tonight's game. Duncan Keith came back and scored a goal. And again, Corey Crawford, the guy who gave up the soft goals last year in the playoffs of Phoenix, has been rock solid for the Chicago Blackhawks, just playing great goaltending for the Hawks. So, again, you've got guys that have won the Stanley Cup before. You've got guys that are battle-tested with the Hawks and the Bruins. And you've got 2 teams probably playing the best hockey they've played all year long. The finals are going to be unbelievable.
Well, as I mentioned, 1979, the last time that we had an original 6 matchup in the Stanley Cup Finals. Canadiens, Rangers, that was the last time. Look how great this footage is.
That's Jacques Lemaire. That was Ron Greschner. This is unbelievable stuff. I was playing here. That's big Larry Robinson stands up there, a little bit of a knee. There's Serge Savard, captain of the Montreal Canadiens.
How different is the league from the way it's played then to what we have now?
100%. There's the penalties called now you'd laugh at in that era. There was hooking and holding was basically just a word in the rule book. It was never used. You could do anything basically in those, hacking, whacking, high sticking, tripping, anything, kneeing. It didn't matter. It was basically prison rules in those days. So the game has changed immensely, and for the better. The game's a lot faster now. A lot more skill is involved now than in those days. But I'll tell you, the Montreal Canadiens in those days could beat anybody. Even today, they were that good.
You mentioned that you like that the Blackhawks and Bruins haven't played this season. We got a couple of days before Game 1. It's Wednesday in Chicago. Early pick for who's going to win the Stanley Cup.
I'm going to pick the Bruins. I love the way they're playing. I think their defense can take away the offense of the Chicago Blackhawks.